3 tips for getting a harassment prevention order here in Massachusetts. Tip number 1, you have to have 3 instances of harassment. Right? And judges are very strict about this. If you go in there and you have 1 or 2 instances of harassment, you're not going to get your order. You need to have 3 instances, and you need to be specific, and if you can, back them up, each of the 3 instances, with evidence. Tip number 2 is understanding the importance of fighting words. Now the statute, if you look at the definition of harassment, it talks about malicious conduct. You don't see the phrase fighting words, but almost every judge that you come across wants to hear that there were fighting words used in one of these instances of harassment. Okay, so be ready to give an instance or an example of the defendant using fighting words. Tip number 3, make sure that you don't qualify for a restraining order before you apply for a harassment prevention order. It's easier to get the restraining order, but in order to get the restraining order, you need to have either a family relationship with the defendant or a dating relationship with the defendant. So if you have that sort of dating or family relationship with the defendant, it's usually far preferable to apply for the restraining order rather than the harassment prevention order.